Seam number 3 is going to be the flat felled seam. And the flat felled seam is this one. This is the inside. This is the bad side. And this is the outside. This is the seam that is oftentimes found on jeans. Can you see what's going on here? Yes? No? Maybe? Alright, well, I'll show you. So, again, the flat felled seam is like the French seam in that it starts on the outside. And for a lot of people, that's kind of like, oh, okay. I thought seams are supposed to go on the inside. Well, not the flat felled seam or the French seam. This one, though, gets the full inch on the outside first. Hopefully your fabric is nicer than mine, and your pen... Yeah, oh, that's bad. That's ugly. Yeah, we're going to ignore that wavy thing going on over there. We'll make it part of the design of the fabric. Because why not? And, as always, you take those pins, and you press and you pin the line together so it doesn't shift while you're sewing it. You only need 3. Just get your sewing machine and sew that down. Then what you do is you take one side and you clip it down to about 1/4 of its size. So we had 1 inch originally. We're going to cut it down to about 1/4 of an inch now. And you can eyeball it. No one's going to see this part, because this is what's getting caught on the inside. So actually what you want to do here is you want to make sure you catch the whole thing. So bring it right to where your stitches are. Sorry about that. And just repress it if you, yeah. It's very hot now. And then bring this all the way over. Just like that. And you want to press it down like that. And I'm just going to pin this down just to hold it, because I don't want it coming out while I'm trying to sew it. Because this particular fabric is very, at least the one I'm using, usually cotton isn't like this. It's a very stiff fabric that doesn't like being told what to do, per se. Also, it's very hot and I don't want to be holding it myself, so I'm going to make the pins do it for me. So one thing that you'll notice right here is the fact that my threads now appear to be 2 different colors. You have a white thread that you see on the underside, right? And you see a purple thread that I'm going to be sewing with. Oh, and right here, you're going to do an edge stitch on the edge of the thing we just folded over. So about 1/8 of an inch to 3/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch in. You're just going to do a stitch running down the side. Just like that. both of those. And that's a flat felled stitch. Over here it came out a little bit wobbly because I wasn't paying full attention to it, but generally that's the idea of it. You can make it smaller by adjusting the amount of seam allowance you gave in the beginning and the amount of the size of the one that got folded over. So, alright, and this is the right side of the fabric. This is what you see. This is what you don't see. So, I'm going to write on this one, flat fell seam. Alright, so I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun finally getting to sew on here. We're going to be back next week with 3 more seams. And yeah, 3 more seams. And we'll start 2 hems. The hems we're going to be hand sewing, but we'll worry about that next week. Yeah, so comment, subscribe, please. Give me a thumbs up for this obnoxious tangerine colored fabric. Or because you guys like my hair, it's bright pinkness. I don't know. Just, you should like this video so that way more people can see it and learn stuff and things. Yeah. No. So I'll see you guys next week, and happy sewing. I love you. Bye.